Hi, I'm Martina, and welcome to The Next Scientist. Here on The Next Scientist, you will find information about science, specifically science communication. I've been doing science communication for as long as I can remember. If I go back, I've been doing science communication pretty much since I was 17. At that time, I didn't know that I can be a science communicator. I didn't know that could be a career. And it's still kind of relatively new, even though people have been doing SciComm for many, many years. It wasn't really known well as a career, and I still would say is new compared to other careers. I will talk about a lot about SciComm here and maybe a little bit about my SciComm journey, especially as a black woman in science, a black woman in STEM, a black woman in SciComm. I tend to be one of the few only ones in that space, and also talk about that. Another thing that I'm interested in talking about is I was thinking about sharing things about accessibility, because accessibility is something that's very important to me, and it's something that I use every single day, and it's so ingrained that sometimes I don't think about it, and then sometimes I'm heavily thinking about it. There's people out there that are similar to me that may also want to learn ways of how they can make things more accessible, and I'm all about making life have ease, comfort, and whimsy. See, I like colorful things. And one of the things I really love is storytelling. Yes, I do storytelling as a SciCommer, but I also do storytelling throughout my day as far as my clothes. This is like one of my favorite dresses. It's a shirt dress that's bold and colorful, and I really like colorful clothing, especially colorful shirt dresses that have pockets. And this is one of my first dresses that I got in the style, and it's called like I called it like a Miss Frizzle type dress. And I remember someone say, "Hey, you kind of like the melanated Miss Frizzle." And fun fact, like Miss Frizzle in the Magic School Bus, that was one of the first shows that I watched when I was younger, and that was one of my first representations of a scientist, a woman. Yes, she was not represented to be a black woman, but a white woman, but still it very much inspired me to become a scientist. And I still watch Magic School Bus. It's one of my favorite shows. I don't care how old I am. I think it's a beautiful, well done show. Even the animation is really good, even though that was back in the day around the 90s, I believe. It is still very good, and I really enjoy that a lot. So I will talk about that stuff. I also share some creative things. A video that is uploaded before this video is a roundup of my hand embroidery projects. I like to hand embroider specifically on my clothes, but I also hand embroidered the monarch butterfly as well in The Next Scientist logo. I enjoy hand embroidery. It's fun. So I'm going to be sharing that. So, and any other creative things that I decide I want to share. And also I like to share like mini vlogs. I have a few mini vlogs here. Thank you again for visiting The Next Scientist, and let me know if you're interested in anything else. And again, welcome and thank you. Bye.